Yeah, so hi Sakshi, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine. What about you?
Yes, I'm also fine. Okay, so Sakshi, would you please introduce yourself?
Yes,
Then I will,
definitely.
yeah,
Yeah, sure.
please.
You know that my name is Sakshi Chauhan and I'm speaking from MP, Gwalior, and I am doing my PhD. And apart from that, I have my YouTube channel and my coaching classes. So where I work for making money, and YouTube is just for my passion, and English is the language that I'm working on that. And if I talk about my hobbies, so yes, I'm very interested in reading books and writing poetries and stories. So that fascinates me a lot.
Okay. Okay, so you are doing PhD. In which stream?
My stream is botany.
What?
Botany, it's, have you heard it?
What? No. That's why I asked you again.
Yes, botany is related to plant. Like in
Okay,
12th, I had biology, and in BSc I have CBZ, that is chemistry, botany, and zoology. So zoology is all about animal, botany is all about plants, and chemistry you know already. So I have to continue with one of these subjects. So I have continued my masters with botany, and my PhD is also in botany.
okay. That's nice. And what is your hobbies?
My hobbies, I mentioned that I love reading books and
Oh,
writing poetries and stories as well.
okay. Okay, now, as you know, my name is Vikas, right? And I'm from Delhi. I have done my graduation from Delhi University, right? And right now, I'm a working professional as a UI UX designer, right? In the simple words, you can say the website designer, right? And here I am as a digital marketer also, right? So in this my company, I have the two departments. One is the designing department, and second the marketing department,
Okay.
right? And my hobby is to playing chess.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
I don't know
that's all
anything
about.
about it. Fascinates me, of course, such kind of games, but I don't know how to play.
Okay, it's very easiest game actually. The people think it's a very difficult. No, it's very easiest game, right? And in my batch, right, I am a zonal level champion on
Oh,
Delhi University, the South Campus zonal level champion. I was.
oh, that's great. That's amazing.
So, so that's all about me. Okay, Shakshi, let me ask you something. How did you start your English journey?
Okay, so this is the question. This is, I would say this is very monotonous, but yeah, of course, if you have asked, I have to answer. Okay, I'll speak in brief. So, I started after my 12th, or when I was in my graduation, because as a Hindi medium student, English is very overrated. Like, that is very difficult to learn, and this happened. This is a mindset that if you are speaking English, you are very intelligent, you are very intellectual, right? So we used to also think like this. So in my graduation, I started learning. It fascinated me a lot, this language. So after completion of my graduation, then I used to feel that yes, I need to learn this language only if I want to make myself better. So then I just started learning this language with the help of YouTube, with the help of some free applications. There are some free application with the help of you can talk to anyone, you can connect with co-learners, with experts also, right? And yeah, and then after some time I took subscription of English Yari. So I think 6 to 7 sessions I attended there. And yes, I think it took 1 or 2 year, I would say, to speak like this. And yes, I feel that I need to learn a lot, and there is always a room for improvement, right? So yeah, journey is going on, it has not stopped here. That's all.
Okay. Okay, so as you mentioned the English Yari, so how they help you? Means
Because
they correct
there
you
are
when
hmm, mhm, yes,
Yeah.
Because when you are connecting with co-learners, so of course you both are learning this language, no doubt. But if there is any expert, so they can guide you. And on English Shari, there are trainers, there are tutors, they are very very expert, and they are expert in some particular field. Some are good in like grammar, some are good in pronunciation. Some are giving just tips you to speak with fluency, right? How can you sound better? So every trainer has a different quality and specification they have, right? Specialty, I would say. So yeah, that's very helpful for you, because when you are connecting with any person who is expert in grammar, so he or she can tell you about everything, that okay, every minor thing they will point out, right? And next time definitely you won't repeat that mistake if you want to improve yourself. So that's how it was really really helpful for me.
Okay, okay. As you told me that the Yari's trainer, they are qualified in different things, like someone is in the special in the pronunciation, someone is in vocabulary, right? Okay, so Sakshi, how is your overall experience with the Yari? Like when you are speaking with them, right? The trainer, right? So they interrupt you to, like they interrupt you while speaking, that you are mistaking here right now. So this is the correct pronunciation, or this is the correct grammatical answer.
Yes, so they always ask before session that what would you like they always ask to a student, because some students say, some people say, "No, okay, just interrupt me while speaking," right? Meanwhile I'm answering. If I make any mistake, you can interrupt me and then correct me. But on the other hand, some people say that no, don't interrupt me right in mid. First I'll complete, and then at the end you can tell me. So actually I'm comfortable in both of the things, but I think a correction at the end, that is much better, I would say, because when you are speaking and someone says something, so you would forget whatever you were about to say, that,
Yeah.
right? So that's why after the session, when it's time for feedback, so they tells, okay, this is the mistake and you have to work here, and these the things, then I used to note it down that, or I could also take a screenshot, and then I started working on that. So at the end of feedback, that is much better, I would say, and I always love it.
Okay. Okay, so apart from these application and English Ari, right? So how do you often practice, and how I mean, so sorry, when do you often practice, and how do you make it?
Okay. So to be very honest, nowadays it has little decreased, not finished, but yeah, it has decreased as compared to earlier. Because when I started learning, so I used to devote my 3 to 4 hours, like with co-learners, like such kind of sessions, 30 minute like listening. I have to do it, reading, and you know what happened. And that time I used to read just for completion of my task. That reading, listening, speaking, these were used to my task that I have to complete anyhow, right? I was not enjoying that time. Listening is something that you can relish it, but reading is something when you are not into it. You are not a bookworm kind of person. Of course I am, but then I started reading. But eventually what happened, I started enjoying it. And nowadays it is my habit. I love to read books every time, every single day. This is not my choice, or that's I'm not doing just because of task. No, because I love to read it. Until I read book, I feel that something is missing. Listening is also I have enjoyed. So nowadays I feel that I has decreased, but I'm doing all these tasks, but not as a task. I'm just taking it and relishing it. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, so you asked me, sorry, I got, I think, disturbed. So you asked me that how I used to practice, and now also. So I already told you that I used to speak, I used to write, I used to read, and I used to listen. These were four mandatory things that I used to read, even now also. But now, and I'm enjoying. And if I talk about speaking, so yes, I have started taking sessions like paid sessions. So when I'm connecting with people, they are beginners or intermediate. So that's how I can practice there. So I'm not very active here or with my co-learners because I always practice like this. And yes, listening I'm doing, reading also I'm doing. Writing is something that I'm not doing that much. But yeah, rest of all things still I'm doing.
Okay, okay. The reading part is, it's very boring for me.
Okay. Mm.
although, although I have some novels, right, and to vanish my, boringness. So I just bought some books with pictures so that it's little, to engage with you, right? But somehow, the 5 to 6 page after reading the 5 to 6 pages, I just feel, my God, it's very, uh, it seems like a burden on my head. So I just stop. So I just stop reading. Okay. And the listening part, yes, I love the listening part. Sometime I watch the videos of Shah Rukh Khan's, Priyanka Chopra, and Shashi Tharoor, right? Reading part is okay, but the no, reading part is, it's very boring. But the listening part is, I'm enjoying, right? And the speaking part, which I already I enjoying it. But that is not my hobby, I think. So that's why the reading part is boring for me. I don't know how you guys can handle the reading part
Mm.
seriously.
Right. That
So
varies.
so
Yeah. Hmm.
so how many books, how many novels you have? How
Actually,
much
yes,
have you finished?
I have finished Ikigai, Power of Subconscious Mind, and one novel like The Last Wish. That was all about dog and the boy story. It was interesting, and rest of you all are self-help books. Yes, so Ikigai, Power of Subconscious Mind, The Last Wish, and Atomic Habit, and
Atomic
You
Habit.
Can Win
Okay.
That I'm reading nowadays. And yes, nowadays I'm also reading one Hindi book. As I told you that over the time I developed interest in reading books. So not only in English but in Hindi also. So I'm reading one Hindi book and one English book, that is You Can Win by written by Shiv Khera. And in Hindi book I'm reading Gunahon Ka Devta. So Dharamveer Bharti, you did not hear, I know, but yes, the person who are interested in reading and writing poetries, and so these people like this kind of book. And when I started reading that book, I suddenly forget the time. Whatever I'm doing, I just feel, oh, I have to finish that. I have to read, what will happen next, what will happen next. In novels, it happened. So I love that book. That I'm talking about that Hindi book. So that is around 254 pages are there. And what I was saying, so 254 pages book is that, and within 2 3 days I have finished 200 pages.
My God.
Yeah.
Okay. You told me you are reading. I guess you read the Gunahon Ke Devta, right? It's a Hindi book,
Now,
and I guess it's a very old movie, Gunahon Ke Devta.
movie, actually I did not watch that movie, so I'm not sure
No,
about that.
no, I haven't watched even. I haven't watched, but I know the name, with the name of this, the Gunahon Ke Devta. It's a very old movie. Okay. Anyways, even you told me the Ikigai, right? So how is it? I also wanted to buy, but I didn't buy. I thought at least finish this three to four novel, then I will buy the another one. Still, it is it has too much dust on my novels, so I have to clean that again, and I will start again the reading.
Mm.
So
Okay, so
how
what
is
are
it?
definitely I would tell you,
Ikigai.
but I want to know about that. What about your novels? I mean, can you tell me names of these?
Okay, no, no, I buy how to influence anyone, right? Which I bought one, and second one also I have a Shiv Khera's book where I forgot the name, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
And third one is I have completed the Aladdin novel, and second is the Mermaid 2, and one is the John Dulles, writer of Dull, I guess, Dhal. I have completed of that writer's one novel. So I have only read only the three books. Okay, that's it. And it's take too much time, approx 1.5 months at least.
Oh my God. Still, it's good. 1.5 month you have finished three books, and still you are saying that you are not interested in
Yeah,
reading
I'm not
books.
interested in the reading book. Yeah, some guys, they read very blindly. They just they spent his all of the day with the books, which it is not my cup of tea. Sorry. So as you whenever you start reading books and you just lost what the time is it, you also forget
Right.
that. So I'm not that kind of person. I just read only if it is interesting. So I will read 30 or 35 pages. Otherwise, I just read a single day 10 to 20 pages max, means 15 16 17. That's it. It is means after it I just feel too much burden on my head, so I just watch TV.
Hmm. It happens. It's all about, after reading this book, when I started Ikigai was, I think, my first book, I can say. Yes, I think it was my first book. No, I think Power of Subconscious Mind. Yes. That time, okay, I was taking interest because the concept was very interesting, and I heard a lot from, people and from videos. They used to talk about that. I heard summary also before reading that book. So that developed interest in my mind. Okay, then I thought I'll start. So that time I was not that much curious to know what is next, right? When when you start thinking about that, what will be next, so that fascinates you, that mesmerized you, right? To push, that will push you to read that book. As you said that after reading 10 page and 15 page, if you are just thinking, okay, I have to finish this book, that would be difficult. But what happened with me, I always get eager to know what is next, right? So this is the thing that really you will start loving that book, because you will always be curious, what is next, right? And if I talk about this Hindi book, Gunaho Ka Devta, so if there is any person who is interested in Hindi reading books, so he or she should, love and should try this book, I would say. What is happening after starting reading this book with me, people have the, I would say, craving of, I would say, like scrolling reel. Okay, let's check reel, right? It happened, I think. It used to happen with me also. But nowadays it happened with me even when I'm just checking my YouTube or my reel. It comes, oh my God, just keep phone and let's start reading book. So I have craving for that. Then I thought, okay, it's a good habit. Of course, I'm very happy with this. But I forgot, I'm not interested in even scrolling reels. Instead of
I
even scrolling reels has become boring for me.
Okay, but I am very happy to scroll the reels.
Yeah. Even I get bored, after just 5 minutes or 10 minutes, I just keep phone and start reading book.
I
That gives
got.
me this amount of pleasure more than anything.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so after the PhD, what is your plan? What will you do?
Definitely I would apply for like assistant
Professor?
professor, and yeah, I would join any government university, of course.
Wow. Still, the government jobs are very fascinating, right?
It's not about, because of course I can even apply in private university. Even now I can apply. That's not a big deal.
Yeah,
But
you
yes,
can now. Yeah.
hmm, government university is of course better. In private university, of course, in teaching job, I would say that is not very much different. Yes, government school and private school, it's okay. There is a huge difference in salary. But I would say in colleges and university, not that much. If you are an assistant professor, no matter that you are in government college or private, you would have a good amount of salary. So
Okay, okay. So anything else you want to ask me?
okay. So tell me, what is your routine? Like, as you told me, you are not reading books, still you are pushing yourself, right? Right. So normally, what is your routine, or are you reading every day, every single day, or sometime you feel no, that's enough. I don't want to read it.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I read daily. Okay, not the novel. I have my LinkedIn page that is professionally just like a Facebook and Instagram. So we professional have a LinkedIn, right? So I just follow some pages randomly, like the Karo Startup and men's for India, for men's for India kind of, right? So there I just read the latest updates. Okay, and per update have approx 150 words. Okay, well, it is related to some futuristic, like the technology, and there has some you can say the legal language, you can say, right? So I just read only these 2 pages only, and it will take approx 30 minutes. Okay, but although
Right.
I just scroll all of the day, okay, whenever I just saw some catchy tagline, so I just stop it and just I start to read. That's it. Because without
Right.
images, I feel very bored.
Yes. Right. Right.
So
It
I guess
happened.
that's why I haven't finished my novel, I guess. So I need to ask the to the writer at least print some images. So it is,
Definitely.
yeah.
In
So
future, if I,
that's it.
yeah. In future, if I write my novel, definitely I would print some pictures for you. Okay.
Yeah, print some picture, man. Come on, means okay, it's okay. 10 pages I can read, but not 30 pages. 300 pages I cannot read without any images. There is no, how can I say it's not entertaining actually.
Of course. Right.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Okay,
Okay.
so
Hmm. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
please. No,
No,
I
you.
I have finished now. I have finished it.
Okay, okay. Yes, I have also done. And yes, because I have 10:30, I have some another work. So
Okay.
it's nice talking to you. I was
Yeah, nice talking
completely
to you.
indulged in my book world and I was just sharing my experience. So I was just
Oh, it's
thinking about that. So yeah, I'm feeling extremely happy, to be very honest.
okay. Thank you, Sakshi. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thanks to
Yeah.
give me a time. Okay. Bye bye.
Have a good day.